Good evening on this October 29th, 2020, and it's 10:02 p.m. and I'm in the bed for the night, entering my nightly journal entry. A couple of things. One is I stayed in the house all day waiting for a package from A.E.V, which is a plus-size clothing store online that delivers eloquent and fantastic pieces that you've got to have. One of them, well, two pieces it's the Christmas season, and it's this hot red top with these balloon sleeves. I think it's silk, and the bottom is a tully skirt with the leathers from the layers. I said leathers, sorry, with the layers from the 80s, like those skirts they used to wear back then. Oh my God. Red is my color. And at first sight, I was like, I'm not supposed to spend any more money. I'm supposed to be saving. And I bought it anyway. I feel so bad. I do not listen to my own rules. I'm supposed to be budgeting money, and my credit cards are off the roof right now. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till I pay off this last loan I have, and I'm just going to get the final loan, and I'm just going to destroy all the cards, and I'm not going to use them. I'm going to get my debit card. I'm going to destroy all my credit cards, and I'm just going to pay off that loan. I'm going to be done with credit cards. I finally made up my mind about it. Good news in the fresh department. I done went and got me a mini washing machine for my bathroom. What? Oh yeah. I went and purchased the super deal 2-in-1 mini washing machine for $120. It's probably more than that. I think it's like $150. And it's in my bathroom right now. And I use it to wash all my little things in the bathroom, like my towels, the shower curtain, like my underwear and bras. So nothing's in the hamper. And just the presence of that thing in the bathroom, my entire bathroom smells like a laundromat. It's like the soap powder I use, the Gain soap powder, is like it permeates everything cloth in the bathroom. So it has this soapy scent when I walk into the bathroom. It's so fresh. Like before I used to walk in my bathroom, it used to smell like toilet water, like the piping. No matter what I did, I could smell the piping when I came into my bathroom, and it used to drive me crazy. I started spraying detergent and cleaning stuff in the toilet every time after I use the bathroom, because so when I come in, that scent will hit me, because I kept smelling the piping in the sink. I was like, why am I smelling the pipes? Like, this is gross. Now every time I go in there, all I smell is the freshness from the fresh clothing that was washed in the washing machine. And the washing machine itself is giving off like this soapy clean vibe. Oh, the best purchase ever. It's like having a clean inside of a clean place. It just makes it that much better. Oh, thank God. I knew I wanted to tell you something. I fucking knew I had to tell you something. Remember that I paid the $100 to get my book reviewed. Well, guess what? I got the news that the book reviewer has finished reading the fucking book. So he knows it front to page, front page to back page, I know it, front page to back page. And now I just have to wait to see what he's going to write, he or she's going to write in the review. I'm so ecstatic. I'm going to pass gas if I get to... You're going to hear it. So I'm trying not to get too excited. But inside, I'm doing eternal crunches to get my stomach tight, because I know how bad I'm going to laugh and scream when it happens. And also yesterday, I went on LinkedIn and I just went apeshit. I started looking up every literary agent on LinkedIn that has a page, and I just started sending them messages hi, my name is Aisha. I self-published my books on Amazon. I'm just trying to make connections. Take care. And I sent this to as many people as LinkedIn will let you send it to on the free membership. They stopped me at 50, because if they didn't stop me, I would have kept click. I would have kept going. I also ran into he owns a magazine, I guess, in his spare time. It's called Barbaric Yarp. And I found him in, it's like this writer's market book I brought from Barnes and Noble like a couple of years ago. And I had sent him like some of my poetry. And he's, my particular poetry wasn't for his magazine, but he actually kept in touch and everything. And I talked to him yesterday, and he wants a copy of my book. And I'm thinking about just sending him a free copy, because there's no reason to, put so much stress on it. I got a couple in my room, might as well send it. It's more about safety and security, because I have a parent who's very, paranoid about the things that's going on, and things going on with me from my past. I've had beef in the streets. She's not trying to have her address all out. You know what I mean? She doesn't want to, she's so scared for me in danger. She's always trying to keep me on my P's and Q's. So I guess I have to be on my P's and Q's as well. But anyway, yeah, that's it so far. So today I was waiting for my clothes to get here. Come to find out, they're not coming till tomorrow. So there's a washing machine. There's a review that's finished. It just has to be written. And then me trying to make all these connections on LinkedIn to see if I could find the best way to sell my book. And TikTok just offered me a free ad to sell my book. So I have to find a way to get my voice on there with my book in it without putting my face on it. My mom doesn't think I should put my face on it. I don't know why. But she says don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my voice ready. And I'm going to read like a passage from the book. While the book is laying there, I'm just going to turn the page. And then I'm going to say things from the book in like a real, like strong, sensual, like the strongest part of the book I'm going to say. And I'm going to read it from that page. I'm like, the War of Soul New, buy it on Amazon Kindle. Like something crazy like that. So I'm going to do that to see if somebody will buy it. You never know these things, Put it on TikTok, somebody say, whoa, what book was that? What did she say? Well, let me see what's going on. So I'm going to try that tomorrow. I'm going to make some TikToks about my book and see if somebody will, it only help. It can only help. But yeah, I'm excited about that. And I saw this guy at the supermarket today. He's so handsome. And me being in myself, I can't surface immediately for anything, not like I used to. I was kind of banished from the surface because of my old behaviors, and I went into seclusion eternally. So me surfacing, I can't do it from jump. I have to work my way to it. And most people, at first impressions, you don't have time to work your way to your surface. You either have to be there or you don't. So he's sitting there. He has this white like sweatsuit on. He's on his phone. He's blocked. He's right in front of where I need to go. And when I'm impatient, I kind of give out a burst of energy to the person in front of me, like somebody's behind you is bursting and they need to go. But I don't say that. And he's like, am I in your way? And I said, no, I'm just trying to see how much room you got in front of you. He didn't catch what I said. I didn't even catch what I said till after the fact. I was probably flirting, but anyway. So he goes back to what he's doing. I just walk in front of him, doing my best booty hopping walk. I don't know, no sound. I wish I would have thought like that, but nah. So I get my little onion and I get my garlic and I turn around and he's texting, but he takes off. He just starts walking away. So I'm not paying it no mind. I get my sweet potatoes and I get my pumpkin because I'm about to make my version of Jamaican pumpkin soup. I'm about to throw down because they can't tell me nothing. So I end up going over to the produce. I go from there to the deli section. I get some lunch meat. And then I go over to the meat section so I can get the beef and the steak for the soup. And he's coming towards me. But he's looking at me now. Like, I wish I didn't have a mask on because I wanted him to see my full face. But you can only see like the top of my nose and my eyes and my eyebrows. You can't really see anything else. And I have my scarf on, so you couldn't really see anything else. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking. Now by this time I've locked eyes with him. I have a thing about locking eyes with people. I've been doing it since I was a kid. And my mom, she chastises me and she punishes me every single time I do it. Like, I used to be walking with her down the street, and I would look at people's cars and lock eyes with them. I can't stop doing it. I don't know why I do that. And she said, stop doing that. That's crazy. That's dangerous. Don't just lock eyes with people. They're going to think you want something. I'm just like, I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just walking and I feel somebody pull my attention and I just lock eyes. I can't help it. So I'm doing it he's walking towards me and my eyes are just locked with his. And I'm looking at the whites of his eyes. I'm looking at the blood vessels. I'm looking at everything. And he's just staring at me. He walks like right by me. He just says, hi, how are you? And I said, I'm fine. How are you? And he kept going. And then I went back to my meat and I turned around, I looked at him, I watched him walk away. And a part of me is saying, like, he feels familiar, but I don't know where I would know him from. By not seeing his whole face. Like, I could maybe know him and maybe he knows me, but we just can't put one and two together on our own. We might need help from the outside. I was just like, God, it stuck with me too, because the people around the situation started bugging. So I was like, something's going on. So I went and got the red beans for the soup, and I went and got the bread for the lunch meat and some soft scrub so I could clean the kitchen, and I left. And I'm still thinking about it now. I can't stop thinking about it. It's like there was some familiarity there, but I can't put my finger on it. Like, it's not at the surface whatsoever. And everybody around the situation was like, you feel like everybody felt it too, and they just started bugging like, mind your business. This ain't about you. I'm just, what? Craziness. So I was thinking, I told my mom about it. She said, leave it alone. His girlfriend is probably watching you, trying to kill you. So I'm like, oh, not this again. So, yeah, that happened today. So, I don't know if I know him or what I know, but that just weirded me out a little bit today. And it's been raining. It's supposed to rain all the way till tomorrow. Just going to have more rain. I have to go by Walmart. We have a curbside pickup. We actually ordered it yesterday. We were supposed to pick it up today, but we didn't even go out. So we're going to have to get it tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment next Wednesday, I think it is. I have my physical again. I have to do my blood work before I go in for my physical. So I'm thinking about trying to do it on Monday, going in and having it done. So maybe by the time I go in to see the doctor, they'll have the results or whatever. And then she'll have my results from my x-ray so we could talk about what's going on with my leg. Because that's definitely a pivotal thing. It's very important. And then I have to go back to work on November 13th. And I got in contact with the one thing I didn't tell you guys about. I'm kind of worried about what my sanity would be if I go through with it, is applying for disability. I know, right? Disability. I know. I'm too young. I'm only 41. I should not be even partially disabled. Maybe partially disabled, but not fully disabled. Where I can still work, but all that stuff has got to get cut down. I can't put myself out there at the full extent anymore. Not at the expense of my body. I've done that for so long. Like, unconditionally, I just didn't care. I was like, just give me my job and let me do what I got to do. And I would be in excruciating pain. And I'd be like, I don't care about pain. I'll make pain my bitch. What pain? What you trying to do? You want these fisticuffs in your face pain? What? Bow. You can get two up in your nostrils. What? You can't stop me. And then one day it stopped me. I was like, okay, pain, I get it. I get it. But yeah. I might have to stop driving. I mean, I might still be able to work, but not driving. Driving itself as an occupation has to stop. I can maybe work in an office, maybe in a grocery store. I'm hoping, because I have this degree in public administration, I can get a part-time job at the government center, being an account clerk, or maybe at the Department of Motor Vehicle or the Department of Labor. They have so many part-time positions where you work 15, 20 hours a week. And that's it. You don't really get the full-time benefits like everybody else, but you get certain benefits. You know what I mean?